Hi, it's Sharon LaFlamme from Creating Serenity Now, and we're going to do some capacity building using your body to feel, to get more embodied, to create that deep sense of, so that you can feel by developing your neural network. So you can come into hands and knees and start to think about how you're really aligned. Hands directly over the shoulders, hands directly below the shoulders, knees directly below the hips, knees hip-width distance apart. So just go inside, and I like to close my eyes when I do, to see how that feels. And what if I change that alignment? Notice how that feels. It's off, right? Starting to recognize this stuff. Just notice. So notice if you imagine your tail coming out, your belly button just a little bit in, and the head of the crown lengthening forward. And get long and feel your body lengthening you. And so let's connect ourselves to our body in a deep sense of feeling, because that's what we're building, this greater sense to feel, to connect, to feel whole. So on an inhale, cat-cow, we just drop the belly button towards the floor. We lift the tail and we lift the head. And just notice how that goes. And on the exhale, we round up, drop the head and drop the tail. And notice how that feels. And then come into the neutral table. And we're going to do it again. But we're going to change it up. Come in to the deepest expression of coming up with the inhale. And then I'm going to invite you to just back off so that you don't feel really any sensation at all. But you know you're curved. And then slowly, slowly, slowly start to draw into this pose again. And when you first start to notice that sensation, stop and just stay with it. So get comfortable with a little sensation. And notice what happens. Usually goes away. And then go a little deeper till you feel sensation again. And just stay there. And you can play also with deepening this sensation and see how you do with it. How do I do with uncomfortable sensation? Back off and notice what happens. Your body's thrilled. Yeah. And so then just counteracting all this. And this is a great thing to counteract the video before of being on the belly. So again, push the limits a little so that you're starting to feel like a little discomfort, a little sensation, and back off. And then slowly come into feeling it so that you can feel every little bit when you slow it down. And as you deepen this practice, you check in with, where are my hands and knees? What's my breath doing? What's my heart rate doing? How are my muscles? Do they feel fatigued? Are they tired of holding me up? This is how we start to build this. You could work on this one thing and get really deep. So I hope you will practice playing with deepening your capacity to feel and finding that embodiment. And if you know of anybody that really could use some of this work, please send this to them. Reach out, like, comment, share, subscribe, please. Namaste.